Well, hello and welcome back. I'm Rad, and this is I think it's episode 8 of my ocean monument excavation and guardian farm. It's been a while since I've worked on this, and I stopped working on it because when they first introduced it a couple of updates ago, the guardians would not work or they wouldn't spawn around the farm. So now, in the last update, they have resolved it and fixed it, and the Guardians are now spawning. I decided to come back to this and see if I can build something that will give me sufficient prismarine shards and prismarine for my world. Originally, I was going to completely drain the actual monument out, and I decided that would be quite a significant amount of work. I could do it, I could probably put the time in, but I'm not going to need the amount of drops that would end up producing at the end of the day. So I've decided to box off one of the corners, and I'm nearly done draining that, and I'm in the process of trying to figure out a collection system at the bottom. So when I put all the fences across the bottom and they fall through from the water streaming down, I'll be able to collect them, pass them through some lava or something like that. So at the moment I am I'm trying to create the AFK platform, and I need to be at 172. So down at the bottom corner of the uh, the glass box, it was at Y46, and I want to be just within 128 blocks of that for this to populate. And I've come over to this side so that I don't populate too much or have too much spawning going on over here. Obviously, when we go AFK or we want to use this, we'll go up even further than that and get everything to despawn and come back down to the platform, and hopefully that should then kick this off. So I'm just going to put a little platform up here to begin with, and I'll go down and I'll show you how I've been draining out the area. So we've got a bit to go. 2 more. 1, 2. So, ooh, there's water down below, but I didn't want to fall off just yet. Okay, so this will be our little platform, and I'll put ladders up it at some point. Okay, so let's get back down there. So we'll finish draining out those last couple of pools. So I sectioned off all of this bit by bit with sand, doing 5x5 squares, and if you were lucky enough to actually get some sponge in one of the rooms in the ocean monument, then you can use that to drain these out. Sometimes you get more sponge and sometimes you don't get quite so much. So I found the best way to do this is to go 3 blocks down, pop one there, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 opposite corners. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, there. And that way you should hopefully not use too many. torch down, and the sand will drop down. That's the quickest method. Right. Last bit to go. Oh, I left all my sponge. Okay. Okay, so let's just get these last bits of sponge. Drain this one. 3. And then the last one. Done. Okay. Now, because I've built this in a slightly odd shape, I've been trying to figure out the best way of running water streams to collect them, or at least push them into a hole where there'll be some lava blades to kill them off and collect drops. And I need to... Right, let's get rid of some of this sand. And I'm not going that way. Creeper. He's gone off for a swim. Okay, so I'm not going to need those. Or I don't think we'll need as much glass. If we manage to get this working, then we can put some signs down. So don't need those anymore. Don't need that. Those. Okay. Alright, we'll go with that for the moment. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so I need to finish off these water streams. So that I can figure out how this is going to work. Now, it's not particularly central. As I said, I did this in a fairly random place just on the corner, so but I'm hoping it's going to end up somewhere in this room, and then I can at least come to this room, move the nether portal down inside, or potentially put the portal right up there and have a collection system in here and an item elevator bring in the drops right up. So the only thing I'll have to do is pop through, stand up there. It should then start working straight away and then not have to go anywhere else. Unless I want to have this place as a base, then obviously I'll have to go far enough away for things to despawn and then stand on the AFK platform. So this was working a little strange where I wasn't getting source blocks. Normally what you would do is get 2 buckets, put one here, put one on the next third block along, and then take the source block from the middle and then carry on there, source block, there, source block. But I don't know what's happening with that. It doesn't seem to want to play ball. Now my concern is, if I have them all pushing, I think Guardians can go through 1 block space. But if I have that pushing across and there's are they going to go down there, or are they... So I was hoping for the water just to stop, but I know I've got a step there and I have been trying to take it back to get it to stop at a certain point. Maybe I need to take more out. Let's put the water in and then see. So I prefer not to have to worry about them going down the one hole or not, or at least have a bigger gap for them to drop through. I'm just doing all this completely off the cuff. I've not designed this anywhere and creative. I just sort of get on with it and figure things out as we go. So we're nearly there. I'll say nearly. We've done the main part. Let's just get a couple of buckets. Okay, so this is all pushing towards these 3 blocks. Let's see what happens if I knock out some more glass. Right, 1, 2, 3. Oh. Luckily I've got some depth strider enchantment on my boots. Right, what difference does that make? Not at all. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's flowing 8 blocks. So if we want, let's go for more. Silk touch axe is hopefully going to last me out. glass coming out my ears, so to be honest, save it. Ow. Okay, so no, that's not any good. It's the easiest way to do this. How's that looking? What is going on? Is it still flowing from there then? Oh, is it because it's created additional source blocks at this point? Oh dear. Alright, let's do this. Get rid of all the water, put it back in and see how far it flows. And if we need to stick an extra ledge in, we can maybe do it that way. What a pain. Have I got some mud? Okay. Anything to spawn on this mud down here. Let's just take these out for the moment. Maybe go for one in the corner. Okay, so do this again. Just grab what I can before it despawns. Oops, too late. Okay. Right, let's see what this does. Oh. God, it's gonna do this again. This is hardly going to flow anywhere now, isn't it? Which is typical. Let's put it all in and then stick some additional ledges in and see how far we can get it. This would have been a lot easier if this source block would have worked with the water, but it's not. Don't know why. Okay. So that's flowing to there. That's workable. We can do that. Let's just see what it looks like with the rest in. Now, if I just muck that up. Yeah. Sorry about this, folks. This is not working out how I expected it to. And now I've got source blocks here for some reason. Right. Come on. Give me a break. You're not even going to do any source blocks at all now. Great. Um, this is going to take a while. Well, this isn't quite how I wanted my live stream to work out, but we're doing it now, so let's crack on. I wonder if it's because I've got the ledge. Could that be causing it? those, let me know. That there and knock that out. Yeah, okay. What's going on? Okay, so that looks like that's coming up to there. Let's keep going. Now, if this isn't overly efficient, which I doubt it will be, and I'm not getting a large enough amount just to sustain myself on this world, then I may have to do some draining. I've drained the monument, that's all done. I think maybe just one corridor down one side still needs to be done. But I have this monument isn't sunk into anything around it. There's quite a large amount of ocean space underneath, below its supports. So I may have to drain a lot of that out as well. We'll see. Did that a bit too quick for the game, did I? If anybody's done Guardian Farm themselves, let me know in the comments what you did. I'd be interested to see your creations as well, if you did anything different. As you can tell, I've not gone with the norm, sort of digging everything out and the monument. I've just stuck my farm on the corner of it. could be to my detriment. Might not work at all, and I'll do all this, and it's completely terrible. I'm sure we'll get some drops. Okay, so let's put that there. Out. Okay, so we have a distinct area where this is going to, which is good. So we've just got the last corner to complete, and then we can have a look and see what's actually or how we're going to deal with this collection. There are tons in there on the little entrance. May have to dry some of that out. Okay, so we now have... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, so that was slightly better than before. So we've got an area that we can work with. Now, do I want to... I go... Oh. So I'm thinking if we go... Do we want to put another water stream at this edge, and then we've got sort of 3x3 killing space. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to squeeze them in one block. I don't want to take that chance, so I need them to come this far again and then go down here. So if we put those back in there, take that out, and like that, and there. Get rid of this. Hold on. Is that going to work? Or no, it's going to have to be 2x2. Because if I put signs around here, there's still going to be water coming down the middle. funnel them into 2x2, could we? So, no, no. Thing is, if I up that by one block, is that thing going to push it 2 blocks or 1 block? If it goes 1 block, then we could do this. Here's one there, and there. If I dug that out, what happens if I dig this out? Well, if it goes down there, that's what happens. Okay. So if we were to put something like that there. What? What's going on? Is that just that one block out of the way he's done that? Crikey, okay. Okay, so let's say they flush into here, go like that. As soon as I do that, I'll get water everywhere. Um, I could make this easier by just going down further. The only problem is that just under there is water. So what I'm trying to avoid is having to build into the water below. But I might have to do that, because if that's not gonna... So I may have to drop these so that the water doesn't connect up. And we do a... So we go 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 2, isn't it? Okay, so if we then put block here, maybe tidy this up at a later date, but here. Why am I just not getting this in my head? Put a sign there. So that will stop the water at that side, but not in the middle. Oh, I've made this a really awkward size. Why can't I get this in my head? If anybody knows how I can make this collection chamber work, give us a shout in the chat, because my head is not working. So I've got water coming up to here, and they're going to fall. I want lava. I don't particularly want the lava blades to be this big. The thing is, as soon as I increase a ledge or decrease a ledge here, the whole thing's smothered in water. Would they then fall down the hole though? How far, if I put lava here, how far is that going to go? Ah, right. Okay, so if I just had some sort of strange mental breakdown. Right, so if I put this here, this should drop down here. So all I need to do is have my lava blades around here, hoppers below, Bob's your uncle. We're done. You alright, Ed? My head's not working this afternoon, trying to figure this bloody thing out. I think I may have just come up with a solution though. So I need to build this up here. Yeah. Question is, I think 2 lava blades is not going to be enough. I might be in order. There. Okay, so they're gonna come over the edge. I could have 1, 2, 3 lava blades. Then I'm gonna need hoppers. This is what I wanted to try and avoid. Get rid of some of these. And build a crafting bench. Let's make some room. Literally spam. Right, where was I? I need to build underneath here. So let's get under here. Yeah. Okay, take these bits out of the back. Or you can stay there because I can climb up. That. Right. Yeah. So they're all gonna come over here. So I need lava. So I'll put my hoppers down first. Have I got iron? No, I don't. Okay. Let's get some hoppers. Oh yeah. Wood. Where's my iron? hold on. Ender chest comes to the rescue. Done. Okay. Okay, so if I put hoppers here, like so, and then so I'm going in this way. Here. Two out. Okay. Did I keep any of that iron? No, I didn't. Great. Oh, hold on one sec. Right. Where were we? We're getting some more hoppers. Sorry, pal, you're gonna have to get it in the head. Yeah, where was it? You put me off. Yeah, that, and that, and those, and I needed another couple, didn't I? That'll do. So, I brought double chest down there as well. Okay, so that's that done. I need to just I need to oh shoot. Probably gonna need to get more lava from somewhere. So let's put this here. Okay. Get rid of these. Could swear I had torches. And tidy that up. Okay, so I think that's now self-contained. That block is going to bug me. There. So if we go 1, 2, 3 lava blades. Now the question is, how are they going to spread out? I've got 3. Let's just get rid of all this. Got 3 buckets of lava. But I've got a feeling that's not going to be enough. Get away from these guys, they're gonna take chunks out of me quite quickly. And just do that for the moment. Lava, where are you? Here we are. 2, 3. And I have no idea where there are more lava sources around here. Oh, I do have torches. Now what I don't want to do is fall down. So if I put a source block there, how far is that going to go? So that runs 4. 1, 2, 3. So I may need 1, 4. Yeah, may need 12. If I can get them to join up with 3. So if I put 1 down here, that going to do? Ah! So I've joined up there. Not joined up there, so I'll put another one over there. Thing is, if I start chucking more, is that going to fill up on top? We'll have to find out. So I need to get more lava. I'm not doing that in this live stream. So I think what we'll do is we'll call this episode a day. And I will get some more lava, come back. So the next parts of this are, once this is completed, I need to run signs across every section of this just above the water down there, and then I'm going to fill in a whole single layer of dirt on this second block above here, and then put up water source blocks all across the top, and then when I dig out the dirt they should be streaming down towards the signs, so anything that then spawns in here is forced downwards in the streaming water to the signs, through the signs, onto the flowing water and into lava, in theory. Anyway, that's it for today, folks. Thanks for watching, and I'm signing off. I'll catch you in the next one.